Hey guys, welcome back to my shop. So this week I've been tasked to build a desktop for a friend of mine. I have a few problems and challenges that I have to overcome to do this. So this is the wood that I've been given to work with. I have more here than what I need, which is perfect. The problem is these boards are not long enough or wide enough for what I need to do. So somehow I have to stretch these boards in the length and the width to make it work. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to sort through that pile of wood, find the best pieces, and I'm going to start cutting it up into 4 or 6 inch wide strips. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm thinking 4 inches might look a little bit better because it might create more of a busyness to it. I'm just going to start laying it all out until I have what I need in length. So there's going to be some butt joints that have to get glued together and stuff, but I think it's going to work out quite well, and I think it's going to give it a unique look. So as you guys can see behind me here, I have the layout done and I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. So now I have to mark out where I'm going to put all the dominoes and go ahead and cut all the holes for that. There's going to be a lot, so let's cue the montage. So I just finished gluing up 2 rows together, and I was really scratching my head trying to figure out how I was going to glue this up together. So I decided to do just 2 rows. There's actually 6 rows of boards, so I'm going to glue them up into 2. So I'll have 3 boards when I'm done, and then I'll glue those 3 together. There'll be less joints to worry about, but it's just going to take a little bit longer to glue it all together. I think this is the best way to get the best result. Now that I have all 3 glue ups done, I'm going to move over to the planer now, and I'm going to do a light pass on each board. I'm going to do both sides, and this is just going to level out the glue joints. The Festool Domino, it did a really good job at keeping the joints pretty close to level. There's a little bit, probably half a hair in thickness. I mean, a sander would take care of that. I'm just going to throw it through the planer real quick, and that is just going to fix all that. Then we'll glue it all up. Yay, the glue up is done. I am excited. That was pretty stressful. I really scratched my head on how I was going to do that, and I am pleased that it's finished. Now we just need to scrape off the glue ooze out and then sand it down. And I'm going to start with probably an 80 grit and then move up to maybe 100 or 120, and I'm thinking I'm going to finish on 220. I just finished doing the fun part, which is sanding. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole entire world. Now I'm going to trim one end, and then I'm going to measure 111 inches, which is also 9'3", and I'm going to trim it down. Then I'm going to add an 1/8 inch round over on all the corners and edges, and then we'll get ready for some finish. All right, now for the final step, which is to spray on the finish. And as you can see, I'm all set up here. I am ready to go. And I'm going to do about 3 coats of Varathane, and I'm going to sand with 400 grit in between each coat. So let's start spraying. I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. I was kind of worried about how I was gonna glue it all up together, but I overcame that challenge and it looks awesome. All I have to do now is wrap it up and deliver it, but you guys don't have to see me do that. So that concludes this video. If you're new to my channel, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss when I upload a new video, and like always, we'll see you in the next one.